Most people think a real estate YouTube channel is just a bunch of property listings, and ours is a little bit different. And actually, I'm really excited and proud of that. We have 5 different buckets, or I guess areas of information that we share with you that are all areas that we think are really important.
I bet you're skeptical. You should be. Any sort of real estate YouTube channel I've been to is either they've been doing food tours, which
Yes.
I think actually that we should branch into that. But for now, our YouTube channel is specifically not dedicated to food or just walking through random homes that you may or may not be interested in. In fact, it's more educational.
Right. And the different types of information we offer are along areas that we have. These come from questions that we've gotten from people or just experiences. So, like, for example, one area that we really try to lean into is decision guidance. Especially talking to people who are right-sizing. We find a lot of people are just not even sure if it's the right time, or how do they know if it's the right time. So we have made a couple of videos on those topics to help people walk through the questions they should ask themselves to know whether or not they're ready.
I think like one of the videos was, is it the right time to right size? Catchy, isn't it? You should go check it out. But no, I mean, truly, this whole, we have a lot of stuff on right sizing because it's interesting to us. It's interesting to move off of the idea of upsize, downsize, left size, right size. It's like, it is, there are seasons in everybody's life, and that's what we're talking about. Things like process simplification.
Yes.
How to get through the process. It's gonna feel overwhelming. We have techniques on how to work through that. What's one of the titles? Questions you need to ask.
Yes.
Is one of the ones on process simplification, to go see.
We also cover location, lifestyle, education. So in that area, we have been out to many 55 plus communities to try to share them with you, so you can kind of get a feel for what it's like to move into one of those communities and whether or not it's a fit for you.
Yeah. What does life look like there? Yeah. And we're not just pushing 55 plus communities. That's not what we're all about. But recently we've been doing a lot of them. And so a lot of our kind of core market has been looking at them. And we've both been kind of surprised at how much they actually were like, oh, these actually were kind of interesting.
Right. And actually on the education front, completely other end of the spectrum, we recently did a video on renting versus buying and helping people understand what that looks like for them, and if it makes sense to stick with renting, because sometimes that is the right choice for you. And alternatively, what are the costs, the opportunity costs if you don't buy right now?
Yeah.
And people have told us that was a really helpful video.
Sure. It was helpful, I think. There's also, to buying and selling, there's an emotional side to it. And Kirsten and I try to be, I was going to say emotionally mature, but you're emotionally mature and I'm not. But, just sensitive to how emotional the whole process can be. Mm-hmm. What was one of the titles from our emotional one, just to direct people to it?
Actually, so the reality after you buy, and this video was actually talking about once you're in contract and you've gone through the inspections, and so you're locked in and you're going to close escrow. And we've seen this a lot where all of a sudden you're there for the final walkthrough and you're realizing all the projects you've signed up for. The changes, the simple changes that you made to the kitchen may not feel so simple anymore. The things that you thought you could get done in a weekend may be actually months in the making. And that's all normal part of the process. So we just try to speak to that in a little more detail, again, to just help people be prepared for what they are going to feel during the buying process. Because as much as you try to make it logical and this is what meets our needs, there is truly an emotional side. And we've also talked a lot about right-sizing and the emotional impacts of that, and how it's not just for potentially the parent selling a home and moving to a different home, but how it affects the rest of the family that also lived in the home or have fantastic memories in the home.
Yeah. And for those that are sitting here waiting to change channels, and this is way too touchy-feely, we also have property tours.
We do. Yes.
Okay, it is a real estate channel, and it's fine. We do have some property tours, and ones that we have listed, ones that we don't have listed, ones we thought were cool. It's great. So go check it out.
Yeah. And if you are just getting started in your home search, we have a video for you too. And it's called Buying or Selling a Home Doesn't Have to Feel Stressful. And we titled that very specifically because one thing that we really feel our role is to help people is getting through the stressful part of it and helping you manage the emotions, because that is a really challenging part.
It really is.
Even in the best of transactions, it does get stressful. That's very normal. And also, another reason we made this video is to really show our low pressure style of not there to push you through a sale, but also to just kind of hold your hand and help you through the sale, and even just to know if it's the right choice for you, and if it's not, to help you back out of it also, because we want you to feel comfortable with whatever choices you make.
Yeah. So if this feels like you,
yeah,
and you would like some more information, check out our channel.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yes.
Like push the little bell button.
Yeah, because coming up, we will have more property tours. And actually, if there's anything else you'd like us to speak to, we'd be happy to take any of your questions and answer them here on the channel for you.
Oh, and if you want to buy or sell a house, we're right here for you, not just making videos.
Yes.